Good day, here are the top stories from the Philippine News Agency. Department of Social Welfare and Development Secretary Rex Gatchalian visited Negros Island today to oversee the agency's response efforts following the eruption of Kanlaon volcano on Monday afternoon. Gatchalian arrived in Negros Occidental and visited communities reeling from the effects of Kanlaon's explosive eruption. Among those he visited were the evacuees from Bago City and La Carlota. Gatchalian also met with Negros Occidental Vice Governor Jeffrey Ferreira, Bago City Vice Mayor Ramon Torres, and Provincial Council members to discuss ongoing relief efforts and ensure timely assistance for the affected local government units. He has already directed the regional directors of DSWD's field offices in Western and Central Visayas to coordinate with the affected LGUs. As of this morning, over 2,000 families or over 6,500 individuals from 14 barangays were reportedly affected by Kanlaon's eruption. Majority of them are currently staying in 13 evacuation centers. La Casaliana reported the most number of evacuees at about 46,900 individuals living within the volcano's 6-kilometer radius. The DSWD initially prepared over 628,000 pesos worth of humanitarian assistance, while there are 2.23 billion pesos worth of relief resources, including over 92 million pesos worth of standby funds. Earlier, Gatchalian said the DSWD has prepositioned more than 1.4 million boxes of family food packs in Western and Central Visayas and other nearby regions. He assured that the agency has sufficient supply of family food packs, as well as kitchen kits, family kits, sleeping kits, hygiene kits, laminated sacks, and other relief items. DSWD Central Visayas has already sent 5,000 family food packs to Negros Oriental, while a mobile command center was established in Negros Occidental to provide free internet connection and mobile device charging areas for affected residents. Kanlaon volcano continues to show intensified activity after its eruption on Monday afternoon, according to the Philippine Institute of Volcanology and Seismology, or PHIVOLCS. In its latest bulletin, PHIVOLCS said, aside from the eruption that lasted 3 minutes and 55 seconds, it has recorded 20 volcanic earthquakes in the past 24 hours. PHIVOLCS observed one pyroclastic density current that flowed about 2 to 3.4 kilometers from Kanlaon's crater. The volcano spewed 1,669 tons per day of sulfur dioxide flux before the eruption. The volcano's edifice is inflated, indicating accumulation of magma. PHIVOLCS warns that a hazardous eruption may occur in the following weeks. The agency raised alert level 3 or magmatic unrest following yesterday's eruption. PHIVOLCS Chief Teresito Bacolcol said unlike previous incidents where Kanlaon spewed steam and ash, the recent explosion involved magma activity. Bacolcol warned those near the volcano to be aware of the pyroclastic current, which is a destructive mix of hot and burning volcanic gases, ash, and rock fragments. Earlier, the Office of Civil Defense announced that the urgent evacuation of approximately 87,000 residents in the area surrounding Kanlaon is underway. Aside from La Casaliana town, which is within the volcano's 6-kilometer radius, authorities are focusing on Barangay Sagaang, which is in danger of additional risks from ash fall. Pna Stadium in Bacolod City has been designated as a primary evacuation center and will accommodate an estimated 30,000 evacuees. Defense Secretary and National Disaster Risk Reduction and Management Council Chair Gilberto Chidoro Jr. has activated interagency coordinating cell to coordinate response efforts. President Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr. has directed Department of Budget and Management and Department of Education to collaborate on raising the Service Recognition Incentive, or SRI, for public school teachers. Presidential Communications Office, or PCO, said the government aims to increase the SRI of over 1 million DepEd personnel from the current 18,000 pesos to 20,000 pesos. The SRI is a yearly financial reward granted to government employees for their dedication to quality public service. Education Secretary Sonny Angara lauded the move, describing it as a moral booster for educators. The DBM and the DepEd are currently finalizing the funding mechanisms to make the higher incentive a reality. The Department of Justice has issued a warning about potential surge in love scams as the holiday season approaches. According to Justice spokesperson and Assistant Secretary Mico Clavano, scammers are more active during this time of the year, often targeting Filipinos who are avid social media users. He urged the public to exercise caution and ensure they know the identity of individuals they interact with on online platforms. He also highlighted the growing risks posed by advancements in artificial intelligence and deepfake technology, warning people to think twice before clicking on videos or websites. The DOJ official encouraged victims of love scams to report incidents immediately to the DOJ's Office of Cybercrime for swift action. The Department of Health has activated emergency medical services across its district and provincial health facilities nationwide as part of preparations for the holiday celebrations. DOH Assistant Secretary and spokesperson Alberto Domingo announced that the health sector is gearing up for a code-wide alert. Domingo said they are fully equipped with instruments, washing materials, medicines, and anesthesia for immediate amputation for those who might require parts of their hands removed. To prevent fireworks-related injuries, Domingo urged the public to attend community fireworks displays instead of lighting their own fireworks at home. The DOH reported 609 fireworks-related injuries from December 21, 2023 to January 5, 2024, a 50% jump from the 307 cases recorded during the same period last year. Domingo said the increase reflects the heightened enthusiasm of Filipinos celebrating the new year as the economy fully bounces back from the pandemic. And that's the latest and biggest stories on the Pna Headlines. For more news updates, visit our website, pna.gov.ph, or our Facebook and X account, Philippine News Agency. The Pna Headlines is also streamed by the Servicio Facebook page. You may also watch the Pna Headlines through the Philippine News Agency's YouTube account and via the News and Information Bureau website under the Pna News. It's 15 days before Christmas. I am Stephanie Civiliano. This is the Pna Headlines, bringing stories that unite the nation.